Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. How, that sun's always in my face when a bit too bright, you know, coming up close and personal. How do you become rich in crypto? And I'm talking rich, not like, because you got broke rich and then there's rich. Broke rich is like, you don't have much money in your bank, but you got money in crypto. But I'm talking about rich in both. How do you do it? If it sounds interesting, drop the like. There's a few sacrifices you're gonna have to make. Sacrifices that I made on my journey. Right here now in Dubai, stunning view. I'm still in this place, just enjoying it. Look at that. That's what I wake up to every morning. And I'm grateful. And I thank the universe. If you're religious, then obviously, you know, you're going to thank your religion and stuff, whichever one it is. But for me, it's the universe, because I believe in this law of attraction. I've been attracted into my life. That's the first thing, is law of attraction. Checking myself real quick. My hair, you know. Scruffy. Law of attraction is powerful, guys. So repeat after me. Real quick, just short. Say, thank you, universe, for everything that I've had and what I'm about to receive. The universe has unlimited ways of giving me money because I'm speaking it into existence. It's coming. I'm so excited. Trust me, I am. About how the universe will bring me money next. I'm a money magnet. I'm a wealth creator. I love money. Because some people don't like it. You know, you're broke, you just be like, because I've been there, trust me. When I was broke, I flipping hate money, man. No, I don't care. No, I hate money. It don't do nothing for me. Why am I struggling for? Yeah, I know you got them new shoes, them Nikes, but why am I struggling? My £4 shoes on Temu. Say these words. I love money. Money loves me. What are you laughing for? Say, money comes to me effortlessly and easily. Say, I'm abundant. Brightness. I live in abundance. That's abundance, right? I'm going to be down there later. So, you know, if you're in Dubai, come check me. If there's any influencers in Dubai that want to meet up, give me a shout. I'll get you a chocolate bar. We'll have some Cocoa Pops and chocolate bar. We will sit on the sofa and we will eat Cocoa Pop and watch telly. That's a different kind of date, innit? Say, I have an unlimited amount of abundance. And I got. Trust me, the law of attraction is powerful. It sounds mad. You think, how can you speak words into existence? I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I've been doing, and it's been working for me every single day. This is what I say when I wake up. I say, I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Please say these words. That's the first thing. The second thing is you're going to have sacrifice in your life. And I've said it before. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're someone that's been on my channel, I've kind of said the same thing over and over. You need to learn to sacrifice. I know you want them shoes. I know you want that nice bag. I know you want to keep going to Starbucks every afternoon to get yourself a nice Starbucks coffee. And then later on in the evening, go to that nice restaurant. I know. But a sacrifice has to be made. And I learned that the long time ago, hard way. You know, my sister was getting a new car. They're going to holidays here. Literally every year, they're going on loads of different holidays. Her and my mum. And she said, why don't you come, Jay? I said, no, I'm chilling. I'm buying XRP, you know, because back then, I'm buying XRP. Yeah, but we're going to Lanzarote. No, I don't care. I'm buying $400 worth of XRP. You know, the dollar back. No, I'm buying 4,000 XRP. That's my holiday. Just sit there looking at my screen and my XRP is like, yeah, I got 4,000. So sacrifice is a must, because that's the only way to stack up on your crypto, is to make a sacrifice of the money that you're spending somewhere else and putting it here. Adding this in real quick, yeah, because it needs to be done. You want to, and this is another step, you want to invest in lower cap cryptocurrencies, because what we've seen over the last month, or few months to a year, is that the market has become very highly saturated in cryptocurrency, meaning there's loads of AI coins, there's loads of meme coins, there's loads of gaming, there's loads of layer 1s and layer 2s. So the market is very highly saturated, and we might not see bigger jumps for cryptocurrencies like we did in the past, because in the past it was only 100 cryptos, then it was like 1,000, then it was like 2,000, 5,000, you know? So find lower caps that can give you promising returns. On my channel, if you're new, I share cryptocurrency projects between the low caps are my favorite. Like I'm talking 3 million, 5 million, 10 million, 30 million, 50 million. If it's a gaming coin, I go up to 100 to 200 million. It's mid cap. They're mid cap. But you're giving yourself the opportunity to invest in decent projects that can actually see you a huge turnover. I shared you guys Virtual's Protocol, which was one of the recent AI gaming projects, which was about a 47 million market cap at the time. It blew up to almost, I think it did go to 500 million market cap. And then it cooled off. So the massive gains we made. Shout out to you if you invested. If you was on the channel watching, big up to you. If you don't want to miss it, like and subscribe. You want to look for low caps. You can do blue chips, but don't expect anything more than maybe a 5-10x if you're lucky. The real money now in 2024 to 2025 is going to be these lower cap cryptocurrencies. One other thing that's really important is another step. Please manage your investment wisely. What do I mean? If you want to be rich in crypto, do not just mess with one flipping asset of cryptos, class. The class, meaning a meme coin or a gaming coin or an AI. Don't just have deepin. Don't just have gaming. Definitely do not just have memes. I still see so many people that just mess with memes. You don't have a portfolio. You're not even holding long term. You're a gambler. You're putting your money into meme coins. It might go up, it might fall to zero. And if it all falls to zero, what crypto portfolio do you have now? How can you become a mega rich millionaire if you're dabbling in extremely high risk coins that could all fall to zero? And I got to keep it real. Have a mixture. I've got a solid portfolio. I mess with memes. Most recently, I've been messing with the most toxic nano cap plays you have ever seen. So damn low. I'm talking 3K, 5K, 10K, 40K, 60K, which is low. A 60K market cap. YouTubers don't show you 60K. Me and Superman do. Big up to you, bruv. But apart from me and Super, people ain't showing you 60K market caps because they're just too high risk. So you need to find channels that can help you on your journey, that can find you low caps. Anything under 100 million is great because that's going to give you the opportunity. It's going to give you the opportunity for it to grow to 1 billion or 5 billion or whatever it is. But will they reach 5 billion? Time will tell because the market's heavily saturated. But I tell you what, if you get involved in like a 3 million market cap, 4, 5, 6, 7 million, that can show us how blow to $1 billion if you're lucky. If it's got the right substance, the right community and everything else, if the utility is banging, that can make you massive gains. Had to add this in here. Let me skip to what else I was saying. Once you achieve that goal, because you will see your portfolio grow, once you achieve your goals on how much you want to have in each coin, and once you've seen it rise up, maybe you got like 10,000, 100,000, obviously million, right? You want to become, mega rich. If you have millions, you have to learn how to protect your investment, please. I don't think people tell you this. I don't think YouTubers tell you this. I'm about to dive in deep with this. Have at least 3 different ledger nanos. I'm dead serious when I say this. 3 different ledger nanos. If you've got none and you've got millions sitting on exchanges or hundreds of thousands of dollars sitting on exchanges that could potentially turn to millions in the next couple of months, and you don't even have a single ledger, there's something wrong with you. No. Have 3. And I'm going to tell you what you're going to do with these 3. The first ledger, you're going to take all of your stable coins, your Tether, your USDC, whatever it is. And you're going to trust me, YouTubers don't tell you this. It's exclusive stuff. I'll come up close and personal for you, best believe. They don't tell you this. I'm coming up close and personal. That first ledger, I'll come close as well. I need to come close because I want you to understand how serious this is. That first ledger, put your stable coins on it, please. Because you need to separate your savings, your big savings. You need to separate that from everything else you're doing. Because if it's one thing that I've learned in my past, is you can get scammed easily, fished easily, any type of anything easily. You don't want that to happen. YouTubers aren't telling you this stuff. I'm telling you. As a smart investor, someone that's made millions and lost flipping loads of money, I'm telling you. I don't want to shout at you. Please. Get a separate ledger, put your stables on it. Don't touch that ledger unless if you want to buy crypto, fine. Put all of your Tether over there. If you want to buy crypto, fine. Only use that to send to the wallet addresses that you trust. Your other two, or just one of them. So the first one is storing your Tether. Second one can be for storing your crypto. Now, I usually say have your crypto on two different ledgers, so you can use the other two ledgers if you want to, store a bit on that one, on that one. If you feel like you want to grab more, fine. More of the ledgers, fine. But you need at least three. The second one, you're going to store all of your high-end assets. Meaning if you've got $20,000 in that, $50,000 in that, $80,000, $100,000, $400,000 just in that one coin, even $10,000, $4,000 in that one coin, put it on the second ledger. And then separate the stable coins from your assets that you're holding. They don't teach you this stuff. You just use you're probably just using an exchange and you've got like your Tether on your exchange. You've got all your coins that you've been investing on your Mexi. It's not properly managed and they don't teach you this stuff. But the millionaires that are really successful know this stuff and they're doing it. Because they don't want to they're trying to mitigate as much risk as possible to make sure that if something goes wrong, if your exchange gets hacked, you don't lose everything. If your Ledger Nano gets hacked or breached, you don't lose everything. Trust me on this. I don't want to be loud, but I need to because this is so damn important. The second ledger will just hold all of your big assets, all of your big crypto assets. The third ledger, you can now use this third one to buy stuff. So what you're doing is you've got your savings, which is your Tether. You've got your digital assets, which is sitting on that ledger. And then you've got this one that you're playing about with, which you're connecting to all kind of websites. You're connecting it to all kind of risky websites. You're connecting it to your nodes. You're connecting it to whatever it is. Actually, no, you can put your nodes on the second one if you like. But still, you're sending money from your savings to this ledger now. So you can buy different things. And it's all the transactions are being made with this third ledger. Now that's where you want to do it. Because you don't want to be messing with your Tether that's got millions sitting in it. You don't want to be messing with a ledger that's got over millions of cryptocurrencies sitting on it. Even $500,000 or $300,000 worth of crypto sitting on it. No, you need to separate it. Let this be your mess around. Okay, you might buy 20,000 worth of this on that ledger. Cool. Now I'm sending that 20,000 worth of crypto to the second ledger, along with all the other crypto coins. You do this, you will be preserving your wealth like an absolute boss. Do it, please. What else do you need to know? You still here? Drop a like. Just sitting chilling, looking at all the flipping. Let me switch my thing real quick. Look at it. That's what I'm seeing right now with these boats. They've got like a little telly there as well. You know, you get yourself a little rubber dinghy. You just sit right there on that and just watch the telly like that. Look at that, look. Just zoom right in for you as well. You just watch the telly over there. My fat thumbs, you know. You just sit and watch it. It's mad. What do you need to know? You understand. I'm trying to think of everything. Like it's mad because I never thought that I'd make this much money. I did. I always dream that you dream of it. You're like, gonna make loads of money one day in crypto. I'm gonna be rich, and you say it, but when it happens, you're just like, well, how do you maintain it? That's the hardest thing, maintaining it. Because I tell you what, it could just like that, it could go. I really hope and pray that Tether does not collapse or any stable coin, because if Tether or one of these stable coins collapse, kiss all of our money goodbye in it, right? If you've got it in stables. So I guess the third thing, and you're probably thinking, well, how can it? Okay, let me just talk about this. The fourth thing, if it is maybe it's wise, and I haven't done this yet, but maybe I need to. I'm going to do it probably at the top of the cycle when I'm really cashing out multiple millions. Maybe it's wise to have some of your money, if you've got multiple millions, I'm talking 5, 10 million, have some of your money, at least $1 million or, you know, something like that, $500,000 if you've got that kind of cash in Bitcoin. And I know it's going to fall. I know it's going to fall with the market. Have maybe $500,000 to $1 million in Ethereum. I know it's going to fall. So you're probably thinking, well, why? Because I'm just doing all that and it's all going to fall down with it. Yeah, it probably will. But then you got to say to yourself, if for some reason Tether depegs, and I'm not saying it's gonna, but you just don't know. If Tether depegs because the dollar starts to collapse, because the dollar becomes worthless because the government keeps printing, and then the dollar collapses, Tether's going to collapse. Why? Because Tether is pegged to the dollar. And it's a serious thing to think about. And maybe it could also be wise to look at putting some of your holdings in another form of a stable coin. I think Dubai is doing a partnership with Tether where they're looking to do, I think it's AED to USD. So instead of it being USDT, it might be AEDT. You get it? So you can preserve your wealth in dirhams or whatever it is. You can have Hong Kong dollar HKD to USDT, something like that. Maybe it's worth looking at another pair if it exists. I know there's a Euro, EURT, like a Euro Tether. Because if the dollar does take a mad dump and it just crashes, my gosh, that's going to be the biggest disruption you've ever seen in the crypto space, period. The biggest, disgusting disruption. So I really hope that Tether doesn't depeg. We saw it happen with USDC, and this is why I'm saying it. You remember when USDC fell to like 46 cents? Damn. And anything can happen. To become rich, to become wealthy, to stay rich and wealthy, you have to mitigate risk in this game. And that's what this is about. That's what this video is about. It's been long. I'm looking 13 minutes, but that's why it's been long, because there's a lot to discuss. Mitigate the risk. There was something else I was going to say. I can't remember now because I was thinking about the whole putting it in Bitcoin and everything else. I'm going to leave it here. I might bring another video. If this was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. I'll try to have fun on my channel, you know. I come from nowhere, guys. I came from nowhere. I remember my first ever bit of money that I put in this was £200, which is about $230. That's all I had. And I stay grounded. I like to think I'm grounded. Like, I can afford the Lambos, I can afford the Bentleys, I can buy a Bugatti. That's not even a joke. What's a Bugatti? $1 million. I could buy a Bugatti right now if I wanted to. And I swear on my kids' lives, that's the truth. And I never swear on their lives if it ain't true. But I don't. I maybe one day. I keep it grounded, man. I keep it real. I shop in these cheap ass shops. I come to Dubai, people be spending crazy money. I'm looking for the cheap shops. Where's River Island? No, over there is Balmain. No, I want flipping River Island. Where's HMV? No, H&M. I'm still shopping. Look at my traders. Look, I had the same. See that? It's cheap. Adidas, £25. I keep zoom out a bit. There you go. You keep it cheap. You know? Because if you stay that way, then people will see that actually this person's real. He's not trying to be someone that he's not. People change when they have money, and I don't think you should change. There you go, the fifth one. When you become mega rich, don't change. Please. Stay the same, stay humble, stay happy, and good things will come. You'll start to meet people that are genuine around you. People will like you for you, not for money and things like that. And yeah, just don't change. Look after your family as well. I'm looking after my family. Look after your kids if you've got kids as well. Life's short, remember that. Life is short, you need to enjoy life. Keep smiling, be happy. Because people die, and it's a shame when they do. Especially if your loved ones and stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to keep staying humble. And if I come out of a Lambo one day, I'm still going to laugh about with it. I might let you drive it. You can sit in the back wall, and then I might let you drive. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.